There's always lots of discussion about can you use a 380 die to size a 9mm brass. The short answer is yes. Um, Basically, what happens is sometimes you get range brass that's been fired through something, for instance, like a Glock, and you get a bulge at the base of it. And so this particular brass, for instance, has been sized with a Dillon sizing die. But when you drop it in the drop gauge, it doesn't go all the way in. The reason it doesn't go in is because it has a bulge on the bottom of it. So if you put it and you run it through a 380 die, sizing die, that's going to take that bulge out. Once the bulge is out of the case, it is going to drop in. Now here on the left, you've got a regular 9mm sizing die sized case. Loading progressively, so it's hard to get all the bulge cases out, so oftentimes I get a bunch of them. Here on the right, I've got one that I disassembled because it had a bulge, and I reassembled it after sizing it with a 380 sizing die. Now, we progressive loaders often find out the hard way because we've loaded a bunch of rounds and we're going through check-in and we get this. We get this because the bulge doesn't come out with the factory tapered normal sizing die for a 9mm. So I disassemble those, I set them aside, and I disassemble them, and then I rerun those cases through a 380 sizing die, and they fall perfect in the drop gauge. So the answer is yes, you can size a 9mm with a 380 sizing die. I don't do all my 9mm that way, but I use the 380 die to take the bulge out.